Hello everyone, so I am Rosie Bly and I am from Glowing Mama. I also work as an NHS midwife as well, and today I will be leading you through a gentle postnatal workout suitable for all women regardless of mode of birth, so caesarean section, von 2s, forceps, a normal birth, however you birthed, it's suitable for everybody. Super gentle and really low impact, so welcome. So to start with, equipment wise, we don't actually need a lot. If you've got a yoga mat, then that'll be great, but you can also do this lying down on the sofa, you can do it on the bed as well, wherever is comfortable for you. And then a pillow would also be useful as well, if you've got one handy. So we are going to start now by lying on our back, pillow, head on pillow, knees bent. Just make sure you can see from here. And we're going to start off with some pelvic tilts. So I want you to flat on your back, knees bent, draw your tummy button right in, and then we're going to flatten our lower back to the mat and tilt our pelvis up to the ceiling, drawing your tummy button in as you do this and squeezing your pelvic floor. And we're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down again. If you found that quite hard to do, you can drop the number of seconds you're doing it for, so you can do it for 3 seconds. If you found it quite easy, if you're quite far down the line postnatally, you can hold it for up to 10 seconds. Okay? So breathing as normal, we're going to go again. So flattening your lower back to the mat, tilting your pelvis up to the ceiling, draw your tummy button in, we're going to squeeze that pelvic floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down again. Good. Taking some deep breaths, breathing as normal. So we're going to do this 5 times in total, but you can do it up to 10 times if you'd like to. But just listen to your body. If you are very newly postnatal, this might be quite tough. So just take it easy, maybe even drop down to 3 reps of this in total, just whatever feels comfortable for you. You don't want to overdo it at this early stage, okay? So again, we're going to draw our tummy button right in, flattening your lower back to the mat, tilt your pelvis up and squeeze your pelvic floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down again. Good. Taking some nice deep breaths. So we're going to go again. So flattening your lower back to the mat, tilt your pelvis up, squeeze your pelvic floor, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down again. Good. I think it's quite hard to know what you can do in these early postnatal days, isn't it? But this is just really good just for helping knit your core back together, start working your pelvic floor. It might be that actually you can't feel any of this while you're doing it, and that's okay. As you do it, the more and more you do it, so try and do it at least once a day if you can, the more you do it, the more you'll be able to feel it and the stronger it'll get, your core, okay? So let's go one more time. So flattening your lower back to the ground, tilt your pelvis up, squeezing your pelvic floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release back down again. Good. So next we're going to go into knee bends. So this is where we're going to bring one knee up at a 90-degree angle. You're going to draw your tummy button in and we're going to hold it there for 5 seconds, okay? So you can hold it for less, for 3 seconds, or you can hold it for longer, again for 10 seconds, okay? And we're going to do 3 on each leg, but you can do 5 on each leg if you like to. Okay, so bringing our knee up, 90-degree angle, we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing back down. Good. And now with our other knee, drawing your tummy button in, bringing your knee up, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing back down again. Good. Good, well done. Okay, and then we're going to go again. So bringing our knee up, pulling your tummy button in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing back down again. And then we're going to do the other knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax back down again. Good, well done. Taking some nice deep breaths. Okay, we're going to go again. So bringing your knee up, 90-degree angle, pull your tummy button in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax back down. And now for the other side, pulling your tummy button in, bringing your knee up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down again. Good. This mobility is just really important to do in those early days, especially if, for example, you've had a caesarean section. You can find having not moved, because obviously after you've had a caesarean, often you might have had a spinal anaesthetic or you might have had an epidural top-up, and it means you've not been moving for a while because you've been in the bed. So you find that by kind of bringing that mobility back, especially around that abdominal area, that is so beneficial and it really, really helps you. It's only in a very gentle way, but it does really, really help just to get that movement back again. So now we're going to do knee rolling. So this is where we're going to bring our knees to the side while staying upright, so staying looking up towards the ceiling. And we're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming back upright. Okay, again, with this one you can hold up to 10 seconds if you need to. So rolling to the other side, keeping yourself facing upwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming back up. Good, well done. So again, with this one, we're going to do 3 on each side, but you can do up to 5 on each side for this one. So going to the right hand side again, whilst keeping your chest facing upwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming back to upright. And then going to the left, staying upright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming back up. Good, well done. 1 more on each side. So coming to the right hand side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming back upright. And then finally going to the left last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming back up. Good. And the next thing we're going to do is head lifts. So at the moment you've got your head on the pillow. We're going to bring our head up, pulling our tummy button right in, chin to chest, and you're going to hold it there for 5 seconds, dropping back down again. If you have any neck pain as you're doing it, just stop doing this exercise for now. It might be a little bit too early for you, okay? Or if you're finding it quite tough, again, you can drop the number of seconds that you do it for down. Maximum for this one is 10 seconds that you should be holding it for. So chin to chest, we're going to bring our head up, holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down again. Good. And as you're doing it, you're really pulling your tummy button in. So let's go again. Chin to chest, head up, pull your tummy button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down again. It looks really simple, this one, but it's actually quite tough to do. So you do really feel it working that core area. Okay, let's go again. Chin to chest, head up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping that down again. Good. So we're going to do 5 of those in total, so 2 more. Chin to chest, head up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping that down again. Good. So we've got 1 more of those. Chin to chest, head up. Pull your tummy button in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing back down again. Good. So that's fabulous. So as I say, with all of those, you can do them up to 10 times for 10 seconds, but just really listen to your body. That is so important postnatally. If you need to step it back, that's absolutely fine. Take your time with it. You want to build up slowly, because the last thing you want to do is overdo it and end up getting an injury or causing sorts of long-term problems. The whole point of this is about restoration, and we want to do it slowly, okay? So just really, really listen to your body with it. So to finish, we're going to do pelvic floor. So we're going to do 10 quick squeezes. So that's when you're squeezing your back passage and then releasing again, okay? And making sure you're fully relaxing in between those squeezes. So we're going to draw our tummy button in. We're going to squeeze, release, 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 squeeze and release. Good. Again, with pelvic floor, if you're quite newly postnatal, you may not feel yourself doing it, but the more that you do it, the more that you practice it, the stronger your pelvic floor will get, and then you'll start to then feel it working, okay? If you have any problems, say incontinence, or if you feel any bulging down below, I'd highly recommend you see a physio for that. So if you're still under the midwife, then the midwife can refer you to a physio, or there are private physios out there as well, or you can self-refer, I think, through most GPs as well. So really, really important, don't put up with it. It's not part of childbirth. Incontinence is not something that you have to live with. So definitely, if you've got any symptoms of incontinence or pelvic prolapse, then make sure you get yourself referred to a physio. So we're going to go again for another 10 quick squeezes. So pulling your tummy button in, we're going to squeeze, release, 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 squeeze and release. Good. So pelvic floor exercises we should aim to be doing at least, 3 times a day if you can. I know, having a newborn baby, you just take your chances when you can. But if you can at least do it once a day, that'll be fabulous. So now we're going to go for a 10-second hold. As always, if you can't hold it for the full 10 seconds, don't worry, just relax when you need to, okay? So we're going to pull our tummy button in and we're going to squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. And then let's go again. So pulling your tummy button right in, squeezing your pelvic floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Well done, guys. So that concludes our postnatal workout, suitable for anybody newly postnatal, years down the line. Even I do it. My little one is nearly 4, my youngest. Oh my goodness. And I still do this because I think it's just so good to actually, you know, you can end up going too far down the line and doing quite complicated, complex workouts, and actually it's really good just to do the more sort of basic, low impact stuff, because that's going to really build that core strength and give you a good solid structure. So well done. Try and aim to do it at least once a day if you can, but newborn babies, so do what you can. Thanks, guys.